hesitation, orders locked in tight. One clean move, everything aligned. Then it snaps back, wicked motion, that's when I am holy. Mochaccino price, don't play but I stay smooth. If it hits my target, you know the move. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. When it hits TP, I already know. Hands up high, arigato. Give me the night, give me the zone. Risk on point, never alone. Holy mochaccino, let it roll. This is how StockTiger goes. Holy mochaccino, arigato. Holy mochaccino, let it go. Whip so wild, market alive. Crowd goes loud when the level breaks wide. No regret.
Order filled.
One good trade pays for everything.
Order working.
Emotion screens light up, holy mochaccino, target tag, cash flows in, smile comes out, that's discipline. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. When it hits TP, I already know. Hands up high, arigato. Give me the night, give me the zone. Risk on point, never alone. Holy mochaccino, let it roll. This is how StockTiger goes. Holy mochaccino, no sleep.
Order cancelled.
No fear, just tonight. One moment turns into flight. From the whip to the coast, everybody knows. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. Holy mochaccino, high and low. TP hit, arigato. Give me the night, give me control. Let the whole screen overflow. Holy mochaccino, that's the call. Yeah, arigato. Tonight's the night. StockTiger on the screen. Charts moving fast, candles whip side to side. Heart rate up, yeah, I'm in the ride. No hesitation, orders locked in tight. One clean move, everything aligned. Then it snaps back, wicked motion, that's when I am holy. Mochaccino price, don't play but I stay smooth. If it hits my target, you know the move. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. When it hits TP, I already know. Hands up high, arigato. Give me the night, give me the zone. Risk on point, never alone. Holy mochaccino, let it roll. This is how StockTiger goes. Holy mochaccino, arigato. Holy mochaccino, let it go. Whip so wild, market alive. Crowd goes loud when the level breaks wide. No regrets, yeah, we here to win. One good trade pays for everything. Volatility, sweet emotion, screens light up. Holy mochaccino, target tag, cash flows in, smile comes out, that's discipline. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. When it hits TP, I already know. Hands up high, arigato. Give me the night, give me the zone. Risk on point, never alone. Holy mochaccino, let it roll. This is how StockTiger goes.
Good morning, fellow traders. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Sorry, guys. Oh man, I just nuked. Well, no, I just pre-market. I nuked one of my pro accounts, thinking the market's gonna get a bounce. And of course, I went to bed, and the account got blown. I don't know. I didn't have a stop on that. So one of the bad examples. Stuff that you shouldn't do. All right, pretty ugly looking market so far. The market looking really weak, guys. I mean, I think this is probably the kind of a day that we want to be extra careful. The price action so far, guys, is just not giving me too much conviction right at this moment. Oh, so we're gonna have to be careful, guys. I mean, this market is dumping as we speak. The market is not even right at the open. Down to 24,715. Just incredible, guys. Incredible market so far. Trying to see if I can actually get something out of this. 1 second, guys. Right. Yeah, I mean, so far we are breaking here to the downside, right? So we are at a very critical point. Of course, that 700 area is going to be a big level. We've got to really try to find a way to hold this. And just take a look. I've got a Fibonacci here. From the high to the low. Yeah, it's we just broke underneath it too. Not looking as great, guys. I mean, we could see this thing pull back into the 500s now. If this is how it's going to be. Looking pretty weak so far. I mean, definitely wasn't expecting this kind of a price action. Crazy. Wow, we continue to pull back here, guys. Continue to pull back here, down in the 700 area. Pretty wild. So I've got 30 minutes chart on the right hand side. We just broke underneath the very important area, right? The 700. So, well, actually, we're barely holding. So, wow, man. I should have gone short this market right at the start. Everything just cracking here to the downside. The silver is pulling back. The gold is pulling back as well. Yeah, pretty wild. Pretty wild. Yeah, I'm trying to like I'm just looking for the directional move. Obviously now thinking it's gonna be to the downside, but again, are we not kind of oversold, or are we just gonna continue to pull back here? You know. Hello, fellow traders. Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah. All right. Is this going to be a reversal pattern? Still looking weak. Still don't have a lot of conviction in this trade. All right, guys, welcome everybody. We are starting to see a little bit of bounce. Let's see if we can actually get above 740. 740, I think we've got to get above that. We could try to do a double bottom and get a bounce. You know what I mean? Try to do something like that. Give us that little bit of a bottoming process. We'll see if this is how it's gonna be. How's it going, everyone? How's it going, guys? Yeah, I'm gonna be trading. Yeah, I'd like to see a little bit of a pullback here down. Okay, 3. All right, so far it's a bounce. I mean, it's tough. I mean, to try to play this trade, look how much of a pullback we actually had earlier on, right? Right at the start, we had a dip dive pullback here. They kind of took us all the way back down to 688. Wow, that's a good 200 points pullback right off the bat. Yeah, I'd like to see a reattempt to try to retest the low here. Or is it just gonna go? Damn. Just try to go. We're getting a little bit of a wick, trying to get above. And of course, this is going to be an important level. We have these two. We're trying to get above this. And okay, so here we are, guys. We're getting a little bit of a bounce. This market now back into 750s. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Yeah, I mean, we had a deep dive pullback, and of course, we ended up getting a bounce. It's crazy. Good morning, Daily Trades. What is up, brother? Sky Blue, what is going on? Populous. Guinness. Yeah, I'm looking to enter a trade, of course, but I'll try to. Oh, hold on.
Order working. Order cancelled. Order working. Order working. Order working.
So we did get a nice little bullish wick here, by the way. Not necessarily slingshot bounce, but I mean, still some kind of a bounce that we have actually got. Trying to get a little bit of a bounce off that bottom end of the trend line too. So I think it's gonna be important that we try to hold the 740 here and see if we could actually try to get a bounce from there on, right? The market closed early, so if you guys are in a position, just make sure to close it early, right? Yeah, don't end up blowing your accounts. Yeah, incredible, guys. Look at this bounce. Yeah, I just wanna stay a little patient. I wanna watch what it's gonna try to do. Yeah, I mean, it's hard. I mean, it's going in one direction, deeper, right? And so it's really hard, kind of hard. Like, for example, right now, we're not getting any kind of a pullback. I mean, this is literally about 80 points bounce with no pullback, right? So as much as I like to go long, I need some kind of a pullback here to actually hop on a long as well, right? Because I don't want to get caught on the wrong side. This could be a little bit of a fake that we could have got it easily. So let's try to be a little patient. I already got nuked on one of my pro accounts, so I did get $800, and that's on a 25k. I didn't know I had a 25k account, by the way. So apparently it looks like I passed and it wasn't there. So I got this 25k and I said, okay, well, let me trade that bad boy. Caught this little confidence trade, and I ended up trading this another pro and pre-market, of course, right? I tried to go long on a I think it was what again? I think it was a pullback into Well, not really. I was long from 840, and then it ended up just pulling back, and I wasn't there because I was kind of getting prepped to go live, and then I came back to my desk and I was already down. So no hard stop. I did not kind of expect this move down all the way. We kind of held so nicely right overnight, so I wasn't expecting this kind of a dump, but oh well. Good morning. What is going on, man? Moogie, what is up, Moogie? Oh man, we keep waiting, and then obviously this market's gonna get a bounce, and like as if nothing really happened, back over 840, I would imagine, right? Nice sort of bullish candle that we are kind of forming here on a 30-minute chart, by the way. Getting right at the view up too, pretty close. So let's see what this chart brings to the table. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to chase this bad boy right now, so all right, so far pretty dead.
Order filled. Order filled. Is that a rejection at 790? 790 rejection here. We'll find out if that it is a rejection. This could just merely be a little bit of a pullback here to give us that another leg to the upside. we are pretty overbought from an RSI standpoint, so let's keep an eye on this. Yeah, I'll probably have to have a hard stop here, to be honest.
Order working.
7.99. Yeah, it looks like it wants to grind back higher again, to be honest. Well, we did not necessarily get any kind of a pullback here, right? So far. No pullback whatsoever. Looks like we are getting a little bit of a V-shaped bounce, maybe. We could. I mean, we had a pretty strong bounce off that 692. Oh my god. This looks like a little bit of a strong bounce we may be getting right here. If we end up holding this. All right, come on, just give me that little pullback here down. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm just trying to test the water with 3 contracts. Like I said again, I'm trying to go a little aggressive in my trades with the take profit trader accounts. Trying to see if I can actually get to some kind of a payout if I can, but not a great start to the day. I obviously kind of got caught on that move to the downside early on, right before the cash open, probably about an hour before the cash open. So god, this thing is just no pullback here. 771. I'm not liking this. Let's just
order cancelled.
Trade. Yeah, slow ass market, guys. I mean, this is just not the kind of a price action I was looking for, of course. So it probably looks like a little bit of a balance. We are getting trying to get back into the VWAP. Fuck. All this pullback, we end up getting a balance. Yeah, really slow market so far. Really slow market, yeah.
How you doing, fellow traders? How you guys making out this morning? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Struggle. So, well, you're not alone. You're not alone. I'm struggling through this morning right now. Incredible. Pretty choppy so far. Nothing truly there at the moment. I'm gonna try to ride a momentum here. I just don't know in which direction it's gonna kind of try to get to. May try to. All right, let's try to go long on a. Oh my God! Incredible mochaccino. So I'd like to see a little bit of a pullback here, guys, man. We are pretty overbought right now. So I would like to see a little pullback. All right, so before we get any kind of a pullback, you're up $3,000 for the run for the day. Nice, man. Only pencil. Good stuff, man. Didn't sell a SL where you're like me. You didn't sell an SL, but at least you blew your eval account. I blew Take Profit Trader Pro account. I did say I'm gonna go aggressive today, but did not expect myself to be down on one of my accounts right early, too early in a day on that dumpage that we got right at the start of the day. That's a pretty ugly one. But look at that, guys. We're getting a little pullback here now. Is this going to be a continuation of a pullback here? All right, guys, man. I'm just kind of waiting now. We closed, I think, before the lunch. So, guys, if you guys are trading, just make sure you guys are closing your accounts, right? Don't get forfeited. Excuse me. All right, so far we are getting a little bit of a pullback. I was kind of waiting for this pullback here. Let's see if we try to hold this, guys. RSI still pretty overbought, so let's see if we can actually get a RSI down into the 30s. Just kind of waiting right now. All right, that's a pretty nasty pullback here.
Order filled.
I guess I'm gonna try to long with 5 contracts here, and I'm gonna have a hard stop. I'm gonna have a hard stop right at 750.
Order working.
And place some more
Order
orders
working.
along the way as well.
Order
Actually, no, I
cancelled.
lied.
Order cancelled.
That's it. Probably have a hard stop there. 747 hard stop. Yeah, I gotta go grab my coffee, guys. Let's see. Let's see if we try to hold this, guys. Running out of my coffee. Gotta go grab one.
Thank you guys once again for being here with us. I'm gonna take one off the table, guys, right
Order
here.
filled.
And I'm gonna have a
Order
hard
cancelled.
stop right at the break even, guys.
Order working.
Actually, I lied. Nope, that's fine. I'll have a hard stop right at the break even, guys. I'll be right back with another round of coffee. And if I get
Order
stopped out on that
working.
bad boy, probably end up placing limit orders
Order
underneath
working.
that.
Order working. Order
And
working.
have a hard stop there as well, down at the initial low.
Order working. Stop filled.
All right, guys, I got stopped out right there. What a pretty choppy price action so far, guys, that we are getting right now. Well, that Thank you, Scalper. Hey, man. What is up, bro? I'm getting hurt. But hey, you know what, guys, though? You know, one thing that, you know, even after displaying a pretty horrendous couple weeks of January, right? I'm still here, still in the game. And, you know, and that's, in my opinion, thanks to, you know, not copy trading my accounts, or else I would have been absolutely in a bigger trouble, to be honest. So, you know, copy trading is good and bad, I guess, in a way, especially when you're having a tough time. You know, it tend to become a huge problem. Huge problem. All right, guys, we're getting a little pullback here. Oh,
Order
just
filled.
hanging out at work. Nice, man. Nice, nice. Uber. All right, my order just got filled. Let's see, guys. If we try to hold this now, we end up getting a pullback here. Oh man, this market is just incredibly. Are we gonna end up getting a dumpster here? We could. Imagine if this actually ends up pulling back here for another 150 points. That's gonna be an incredible one. All right, guys, I'm gonna try
Order
to long
cancelled.
here
Order filled.
with 3
Order
contracts.
cancelled. Order cancelled. Order
5
filled.
contracts long. I'll have a tight stop. I just want to try to test the water here. So I'm going to have a hard stop at 747. Just about 10 points, right? So yeah, test the water with 5 contracts here. Stop at 747. My entry, well, I don't know my entry. 750 something, 755. Where's that? Where's my entry? Oh yeah, 759. Looks
Order
weak.
working.
Overall, looks weak. Looks weak, guys.
Order working. Order working.
I know.
Order filled.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I want to be aggressive, but
Order filled.
it's too choppy. You know what I mean?
Order cancelled. Order cancelled.
Let's try to hold this 3 contracts.
Order working.
Break even. Yeah, the RSI kind of giving us a little bit of a inversion here, so we'll see if we have what it takes to try to get a bounce. I'm gonna place my stop at the break even. That's fine. Well, I lied. Let me just move my stop here, guys, to, I would say, 748. Just want to give myself just a little bit room here, just in case. Salam, كيف حالك مالها. Assalamu alaikum. I am over trading. Okay. Thank you. I'll try to less overtrade. I'll try. All right, so I put a tight stop. I just want to kind of try to test the water here. Yeah, I'm getting stopped right there right now. All right, guys, I'm just gonna grab another coffee. I'll be right back, guys, in a minute. So far, not looking that great. Look at that nasty pullback here, guys. Holy mochaccino. Wow. My short trade thesis. Yeah, I've got to try to hold on to my you know,
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
I don't tend to hold it
Order
lately.
working.
Lately, I've been having a tough time trying to hold on to my my thesis. I don't know. Like if I held on to that my short trade right there, that would have been a nice little trade to the downside. And now, okay. So, anyways, now I'm trying to go long here, but we're breaking. So we're breaking. I might try to play a quick scalp here
working.
if I can.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order working.
Yeah, I've got a hard stop. Hard stop right now.
Order working. Order working. Order working. Order working.
I went long, but I went long here, 747 with 10 contracts now. Well, it's only down to 9. Let's see. Let's see if we get a little bounce.
Order working.
Yeah, not looking that great. Another bearish looking setup here. So I'm gonna try to see a little bit of a dead cat bounce and then maybe try to exit this trade and hop, maybe try to hop on a short. Depends. Depends on how it kind of react at the 770 zone. I mean, it's not a complete breakdown right now. God, man. Getting chopped in both directions.
Stop filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
4 contracts.
Order working.
Yeah, I'm placing hard stop just in case we flush down. Yeah, I don't end up blowing my account. like the way I did the earlier one.
Order working. Order working. Order working. Order working. Order working.
Really annoying. Really annoying.
Order filled. Order filled.
I'm gonna
Order
go a little more
filled.
aggressively, 5 contracts. My
Order
hard stop
working.
doesn't change. At the same spot. Let's see now.
Order working. Order working. Order filled.
Oh my god, it's just horrible, guys. Price action is just so bad. Incredibly so bad.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order cancelled. Order cancelled. Order cancelled. Order filled. Order cancelled. Order cancelled.
Oh, where did my stop go? Damn. My stop disappeared. I canceled by mistake.
Order
Gotta bring
working.
it back. Alright guys, man, I'll list that trade.
Order
Holy-
cancelled.
I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, I'm back.
Order filled. Order working.
Okie dokie. I am short now. I'm short, guys. Let's see if we get a break. I may try to add some more.
Order working. Order working. Order working.
Into the bounds, 740. I'll exit this trade at 750 area. Looks like we are getting a little bit break to the downside, right? So looking to see if we retest the low. We'll see if that plays out.
Order filled. Order filled. Order working. Order working. Order working. Order filled.
You personally don't understand trading this price action. Yeah, I mean, just downsize your position and just trade. And what's the? I mean, there's no problem in trading this price action. What's I mean, we're trading Globex ASIA too all day, so the price action we are getting right now still better compared to the Globex, right? This is a good. We had a 200 points pullback right at the start, right before the market actually ended up opening. So, and we have even a slow market. We still have about 80 points range bound, so that's not bad.
Order filled.
Opinion. Right. Yeah, 15 contracts is a lot of contracts. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be doing that. Yeah. Anyways, thanks guys for being here. Do not forget to smash the like, guys, if you guys want to support the stream. Thank you so much, everyone. Great to see you guys early in the morning. Early in the morning. We are getting a little pullback here, but I'm still down, guys. The fact that I lost one of my pro count kind of hurts in a way, but all right, guys, let's see if you break the initial low, man. Definitely wasn't expecting for us to get to where we are now, right? I thought we get a bounce after getting a V-shaped bounce. I thought we try to continue trying to move back into the view up, but here we are retesting the low. That's a swing low here. Let's see if we can break it to the downside. If we break that level, guys, if we break the initial low, this could kind of try to take us back down. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up pulling back here into 640s, right? 640s would be the next level.
right? I've taken one position off the table, but we'll see, guys. Let's see if we try to hold this or we get a rejection here and end up getting a nice little pullback down. Right, initial low would be the 695 area. We'll see, try to hold that. See if you crack underneath this.
Order filled.
So we try to do that. Lost accounts? What do you mean
Order
you lost
filled.
accounts, Lilish? You mean this morning? Yeah, one of them was blown a long time ago. I don't know why it's still there. So in order to avoid confusion, I may have to hide one of the pro accounts to make it easier. Everybody's asking me. Yo, James, what is up, man? I don't know if I've got this, but I'll try. So down quite a bit.
Order cancelled. Order cancelled. Order cancelled. Order cancelled.
Yeah, looks like we are heading down into 630s, guys. Looks like we are heading down. And I've got to also trade my top step too. So guys, we obviously broke underneath the initial low, getting a little pullback here down. This is setting up to be pretty ugly, guys. I mean, we really better hold and try to get above the 700 area. And of course, try to hold that area, of course, but you know. Do you guys know her?
아, 자두야 빨리 웨스트티 옮겨라. 내 자리 나올 것 같다. 크크.
She's definitely not looking happy. Oh my god, yeah, she's funny.
꿰고 밥이나 마저 먹으면 안 될까? 티읕.
I think she's down. Well, not really. I don't think she's down. I don't know why she's looking grumpy. I don't know. She looks grumpy right now. She looks extremely disappointed, but she's not losing anything right now. She's actually, no, I don't know. I can't see her P&L, but looks like she may be up. But she's looking extremely disappointed. Oh, she's down $1,000, really? Yeah. Yeah, I like her. Yeah, she's nice.
아이 올려도 올리면 뭐하냐? 와. 올리면 뭐해? 어차피 다 빠지는데. 올리면 뭐해? 어차피 다 내리는데.
She's saying, what's the point of getting a little bit of a bounce? They're gonna flush it down again. Oh my god, guys, this price action is just not worth trading, in my opinion. I'm trying, but I mean, it's just not giving us any meaningful trading opportunity. We're gonna have to take what this market's gonna try to give it to us, but it's too choppy. I've only got 2 contracts, so I may try to hold this, but try to flip on the long side. We could, but we're getting a nice little hold there, guys. I mean, you see what I mean? We got back above the initial low, right? And we are trying to hold this, right? We're also getting wicks. Or no, we could see a bounce as well. The Bitcoin, I'm looking at her chart, Chadu's chart, and it's looking not as good. Weird that Ethereum is actually looking better, but Bitcoin's pulling back. Bitcoin's lower high at this moment, so. Yeah, it's tough market to trade right now. Tough market. I'm still with 2 micros. Still with 2 micros. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed myself. We had a nice little start to the day with a big bang on my 25k account, and ended up blowing the pro account on that dumpster that we got here. Not even right at the start. We see the market was really choppy here, so I wasn't kind of expecting this market to give us that nasty pullback here, right? I mean, definitely wasn't expecting this pullback here. 860 all the way down to 700, so
That's 150 points pullback after really not doing much the whole entire duration of the day. And you get a nasty pullback here, man. Wow. I think we may be heading down, in my opinion. Or we may try to get a little bit of a bounce, but eventually I think that kind of fades. We'll see. I may be wrong. It's kind of hard to say, but every rejection is being been sold pretty nasty, right? So there's definitely a lot of selling pressure stepping in. So all right, so here we got rejection again at 707.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
All right, guys, I've got 7 contracts now. I'm gonna try to actually, you know what?
Order working.
I might as well have
Order filled. Order
10
filled.
contracts. I'll have a hard stop here at 709
Order working.
and place my limit orders.
Order working. Order working. Order working.
All right, guys. We'll see.
Order
Holy
filled.
mochaccino, man. That's a pretty nice
Order
pullback there.
cancelled.
I kind of like what I see.
Order working. Order filled. Order working.
All
Order
right,
filled.
5 contracts, guys. I'm down to 5 contracts. We are back in green again. Finally, holy. Yeah, nice. Not bad. I went short, guys. I went short. I added. I was already in the short trade, and I added. So let's see if we get a little bounce, guys, now. Oh, my God. Look at that. All right, guys. I'll have a hard stop here at 714. Well, I would say 714. I will be mad if this gets stopped out. Yeah, I've got 5 contracts now. I'm showing this 5 contracts. All right, guys. I'm just gonna exit this trade right here. It's too choppy.
Order working. Order working. Order working. Order cancelled. Order cancelled. Order working. Order working.
Yeah, I've got 5 contracts now. Yeah, guys, I may have to cut this loose.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order working.
We may try to get a bounce into the 740s. We got a bounce off the 670s.
Order working. Order working.
Looks bouncy. This is gonna be an inversion? Possibly could, yeah.
Order filled.
So my risk would be probably about $1,000 on this account. I don't think I can risk any more than that, to be honest.
Order filled. Order working.
Yeah, I'm looking at that pivotal point at 740. Yeah, looks like it's going to be a little bounce. Let's try to be a little patient here. I mean, we got a rejection off that level. Maybe we try to get to this and maybe get rejection off that level too. Or do we continue getting a bounce? So far it does look like it's trying to hold, but the same thing here, that's what happened here as well, right? So overall the structure still bearish, right? Yeah. So let's see, guys, we get a little pullback here or we end up getting a bounce. I mean, we try to get over 740, I will exit my trade.
Oh, is that a rejection? Hopefully it is. We'll find out pretty soon now.
Order filled. Order
That's it.
filled.
I'm not gonna add
Order
any more.
cancelled.
I'm
Order
gonna
cancelled.
have
Order
a hard
cancelled.
stop now. 15 contracts.
Order working. Order
Right.
cancelled.
15 contracts. Hard stop. Right at the 7:30, guys. So if you end up getting a bounce, then that will be
Order
cooked.
cancelled. Order cancelled. Order cancelled.
And will not look good. So hopefully I don't get cooked on this trade. Let's see if you get a little pullback here. Try to retest the low. Kind of thinking this could be the lower high play. We'll see. We got a pivot here, 740. So we could end up getting a bounce into the 740s too before we start to roll over down. We'll see. We'll see, everybody. Oh my god. I may be live. 670, guys. We'll find out. You know, I mean, I'm in a trade, so this market's gonna find a way to get a bounce, and of course, that's what it's always been, right? Just try to get pretty close to my break even, and then obviously end up getting a bounce. That's just how it's always been. Or maybe the market's gonna be kind to StockTiger today. I don't know. I already got beating here this morning, so. Oh, maybe I got live here.
Order working.
Maybe I got
Order
live
filled.
here.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order working. Order working. Order filled. Order filled.
Alright, guys, down to 7 now. Holy
Order
mochaccino.
cancelled.
Alright, down
Order
to 6. I got it down to 6, guys. I'm gonna have a hard stop now.
Order working.
Alright, hard stop at 750, and I feel a lot better right now.
Order filled.
We got a lot of gurus in the house, guys. What is up with this today? This morning. We got so many gurus. You got so many gurus, guys. What is up this morning? Trading gurus. Salah. All right, let's see if we get a little roll over down, guys. Looking to see if we can actually pull back into the I would say 650s least. All right, moving my stop to 707. I'm definitely giving myself a lot of room here. 5 micro, not as much. It's not. I mean, it's not really aggressive. But we've been kind of trying to hold this. How do I draw a little? Well, maybe this could be a little bit of a bottoming process here, right? We've been trying to retest this area for quite a while now. I don't know. Yeah, one of the weakest thing on the trader rate is that you're like, it's hard to draw. The drawing is just horrible on trader rate, but you know, I guess every platform has pros and cons, right? So I'm not gonna complain about it. But anyways, guys, here we may be in the bottoming process or what now? Are we going to end up getting a pullback here? I'm gonna try to take one more off the table right here. Actually, no, I lied. I'm just gonna have my stop right at the break even. See what happens now. What time are you gonna be ending? I may probably end pretty soon. In this sort of a market chop. I don't know. I mean, in the morning New York session, I don't know if I want to be part of this chop here. You know what I mean? But I've been live for about 2 hours now. I'm not sure. Probably end up trading, streaming for a little longer, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how long I've been streaming. I'm not sure how long I've been streaming here. Guys, don't forget to smash the like, guys, if you guys want to support the stream. Over 300 viewers with 60 likes. Show some love. Thank you guys, everybody, for doing that. Really appreciate it, brother. It's gonna take the liquidity first to reverse. We could. A lot of things can happen, by the way, right? We could end up trying to get a bounce back into the pivot we just talked about, 740. Maybe roll over down pretty quickly from there on. So a little bit of a bounce and then maybe a pullback after maybe kissing the pivot point, or we just get a dumpster now right away. So I'm pretty sure a lot of the shorters are kind of waiting in that 740s, right? 740s, 760s, especially the ICT traders kind of waiting here, right, to short this market again. Right, that's where obviously the liquidity is. But I'm kind of looking at the 740 and kind of going, okay, well, this could be the pivot point that we may try to create this lower high pattern, right? Lower high, we got a little bit of a descending wedge as well. So 740 is what I was kind of looking at, but we ended up getting a further pullback right before the 740. From the 730s, we actually ended up getting a pullback. And so I'm kind of thinking a lot of shorters actually missed catching that move to the downside. I kind of got a little lucky. So we'll see if we end up getting a further pullback here and make shorters kind of go, okay, well, oh my God, I missed that move. You know, we'll see. I'm going to take one more off the table right here at the initial low. And I'm going to be placing my hard stop again.
Order working. Order cancelled.
My hard stop right at the break even here again. I'd like to see a nice little flush down, which I kind of feel like, you know, we have a chance of doing that right now. Or should I give myself a little bit more room to kind of feel better? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll just leave it there. 714. And look to see if you get a little follow through here, guys. Thank you guys once again for being here this morning. Thank you guys. I go live in the mornings too. Usually I go live Globex Asia at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time in the at night. Every day, of course, every day. And then in the mornings I go live at least twice a week. Usually about 10:30 a.m. in the morning Eastern time. But today is a little bit of an exception, of course, being a holiday. So I went live right at the cash. I ended up nuking one of my funded account like an hour before the cash. I went long and I didn't have a stop. I wasn't expecting this market to give us that little pullback like that right now. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to get a bounce, right? But at least I will be stopped out at the break even. I might as well just try to take one more off the table, guys.
Order filled.
I don't want to be
order cancelled.
Finishing the day in big red. You know what I mean?
Order working.
At least let me try to get a couple of greens before I call it a day, you know what I mean? To make myself feel a little better. That, hey, I've done something good. Well, not good. I mean, I did something not as bad. Hey, no problem, man. Javaz, what is going on, brother? We are getting a little bounce, guys. There's definitely that little bit of hesitation there on a pullback into the 680s. So far, we are getting a little bit of a bounce. Not quite meaningful of a bounce. This could be merely a little bit of a day cap bounce. We are trying to hold this 680. So the longs are trying to defend this key level here, 680, guys. But once that breaks, then I think this thing could go all the way back down into the 650s. And it's gonna go pretty quickly, just like the way it did here, right? All right, so I may get stopped out right here, but at least I'll still be in green. And I took some profits off the table along the way as well, so not feeling as terrible. But we held, we kind of held this area, which is good. Not out of the woods just yet, but I mean, should I just move? I would prefer my stop to be right up here, 750, to be honest, but I don't want to. I don't want to do that though. You know what I mean? If I get stopped out, probably might as well get stopped out at the break even. That way I don't have to be in a big fat red, even though I know, well, not I know, even though I kind of feel like, you know, we have a chance of a deeper pullback here down. After trying to retest the 740s and the 760s. All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna get stopped out right now. StockTiger getting stopped out. Stop me out. Let's go.
Stop filled.
There we go, guys. I got stopped out right there. And we are... This could be a bullish pattern, by the way. You guys know that, right? Bullish pattern. The wedge, right? So let's do a little drawing here. So you get this... You know, what does this mean? Right, we have a nice little defending wedge. And then the next thing you know, this thing could do something like pop, the retest, the initial low, initial high, and then get a bounce. Possible, guys. Keep an eye on that. I mean, as much as... it's not looking as bad on a 30-minute chart, by the way, as well, so... Alright, guys, I'm gonna try the long here.
Order working. Order working.
I went long. My hard stop here would be 705. Let's give it a try, guys. The target would be right at the 765 here. I may get stopped out, but I'm gonna have a hard stop just in case. So I kind of like the setup. We'll see, guys, if that kind of plays out. I should have kind of caught that a little bit earlier on, but sounds easy. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take one off the table right at this pivot.
Order filled. Order cancelled. Order working.
Move my stop to break even, guys. I wouldn't mind just getting stopped out right here, but at least give it a try. How long have you been trading? I don't know. On a personal front, well, the futures I've only been trading for a few years now, but the equities and all that, you know, trading itself, probably about 13 to 14 years now.
Yeah, I may get stopped out right here, which I don't mind. You may try to go. I'll
Order
take one more off
filled.
the table.
Order cancelled.
Down to 2 last piece, guys.
Order
Moving my stop to
working.
break even. And we'll see. I may end up getting stopped out as well. We'll find out. 그런 당신을 사랑하는 날 이어 내게로 돌아온다면 내게로 사랑합니다. Alright, I'm gonna try to add some more right here. Maybe not. They're pretty overextended now to the upside. The RSI at 80, guys. That's definitely looks like a little bit of a reversal pattern. We got above. We talked about this level. I think this is what it's kind of looking like right now. You know, I did say, right? Usually when you get this kind of a descending wedge, you know, the bears could not take it down. The bears had a chance to bring it down and crack underneath this area and give us that pullback down, but the market held. And I did mention about the bottoming process as well. Usually the bottoming process would be something like, right, you have a nice little bottoming process and then the market ends up getting a bounce. Anyways, guys, I'll exit this trade right here. The market, of course, is very choppy. Nothing really there at the moment to grab. I'm just trading what the market's giving it to me right now, and doesn't look like I'm getting much out of it. Not really getting much out of it, guys. Trying, but 꿈을 꾸고 있어 흔히 만큼 의미 눈으로 바라본 우리의 사랑은 이서처럼 수줍기 바래 조금만 더 가까이 늘 있어줘 이토록 지친 아픔이 은일 때 모습 그대로 Oh baby 제발 내 곁에 있어줘
All right, fellow traders. So far, we get a nice little bounce. It doesn't look like this bounce. It's yeah. I mean, well, there's a couple things why I'm a little more bullish now. We got a nice little bottoming process. We kind of held the low, right? We retested the low. The bears had a chance, right? The bears could not take it down, break the low. I mean, we did not even attempt to break the low, guys. So we kind of held bottoming process there. We got above this very important pivotal point. That's at the 740. We got a nice little volume kind of step in at the 701 as well. So I kind of feel like we may try to attempt to get a little pullback here into the maybe 730s, and then maybe end up getting a bounce and try to retest the VWAP here. That would be at 790, 800 area, right? So let's see what happens now. So the bulls have a chance to hold this into the 730s, a little pullback here into the 730s, and see if that really try to hold and give us that bounce back into the VWAP. All right, and I'm gonna try to long here, and my stop is gonna be somewhere down into the 705, right? So I'm gonna try to go long here, guys.
Order working.
And then my hard stop is gonna be right underneath
order
705,
working.
705, 700 area, give or take. Okay, we'll see now. Let's see if the bulls or the bears has what it takes to push it down again.
Order filled.
Is this karaoke trading? At least I spend most of my time in trading. I don't gossip as much, so at least give me a chance to do a little bit of singing time to time, right? At least give me, like, you know, a minute or two. That's all I need. You guys know we stream for about 3 to 4 hours a day, right? 5 minutes of singing. I think that's not as bad. Ugh. Yeah, the market is definitely not there, guys. I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of pointless, right? I mean, as much as I like to go a little aggressive, the market is just not giving me an opportunity. So I'm gonna have to trade a little more conservatively here. We don't have the volume, right?
Order filled.
So we are pulling back here, guys. The bears are maybe taking over. We'll see, guys. We gotta hold this area now. We gotta hold this area now.
Order filled.
Wow. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to exit this trade, I think, if this is how it's gonna be. Yeah, I'll exit that trade
Order
right there.
filled.
Yeah, what a nasty rejection of that. No volume. Let me just take a look and see what time they close. So just based on the email that I have from the Lucid, says the market close. All right, so they're saying you've got to close. Is that right? At 12:45 p.m. Eastern time is what Lucid sent an email. So we still have like 3 more hours to go. Is that right? An hour and a half. 10, 11 o'clock. That's weird, guys. On the 16th, futures trading will halt at 12:45 p.m. Eastern time, and that's the email I got from Lucid. Is that even kind of making sense? Oh, sorry, Eastern time, right? So that's 10:45 here. So we still have about an hour and about 30 minutes. That's right, an hour about 30 minutes, guys. So we still have about an hour for this market to close. And I really don't know what this market's trying to do, guys. We may just kind of try to chop this area. I like the setup for pullback here. You know what I mean? At least back down to 635 is what I'm kind of really looking for. I do feel, we try to retest the initial the weekly low, back into the 600s, and that's about 100 points from here, right? So we'll see. I'm gonna try to short the pop here again, guys. We'll give it a try. We'll give it a shot, guys. Oh, you need to make a daily profit. I was honestly, I came into today with a bit of an excitement that I kind of felt like I had what it takes to maybe potentially get into daily payout, but it doesn't look like it will be happening here today, which is fine. But at least we had a goal, we had a personal goal, and we tried our level best. I ended up losing one of my funded accounts, but it's fine because I still have quite a few accounts kind of waiting in line to get activated, right? So these are all like day 4 and 5, right? So I've got 150k account that's already done. I got 2 more accounts and that's already passed, and I'm kind of working on the other. Oh, I should be, let me just try to, before I forget, maybe try to count this day.
Order filled.
Just to count this day, and that's it. I don't think I'm going to be getting anything out of this market today, so all I can do is just maybe try to count as a day, and then...
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
There we go, just count as a day. So I've got 1, 2, 3 accounts kind of waiting in line, so... I will get back to 5 per account, and still even then I will be I'm gonna have some backups as well. Yeah, I'm trying to get this pros to get above the buffer, but it's hard, guys. It's hard. I've not been able to get anything above the buffer lately, so that's been a bit of a challenge. But just because I can't get above the buffer, that doesn't mean that I want to lose any of my accounts too. So that's why, you see me, not getting anywhere, because I don't want to blow. But I don't want to get too aggressive because I don't want to end up blowing, which I obviously did this morning. So it's kind of you know, it's on limbo. I'm gonna have to figure something out. I will do. I mean, we've been in this for a long time now, right? So StockTiger is gonna find a way to get something back on track. Yeah, it's been one hell of a challenge in the last a month or so, I would say. No, if you want to count your accounts, you gotta flip your accounts, right? So take profit trader, you gotta trade for 5 days, right? And so if you don't trade, if you don't give yourself a trade, even if it's a flip, then it wouldn't count as a day. You know what I mean? You gotta get into a trade to count as a day. So you don't necessarily have to trade it, but I mean, even a flipping is fine on take profit trader, eval accounts. Spencer, you always look at those 15 bar close out range will keep us out of the wrong side today. Nice. You're in green across 1 PA and 1 eval, locked everything out for the day. Nice, man. Daily day, you're a beast on a slow market. I don't know about that. It almost kind of looks that way because I trade a lot of Globex sessions, but I do better on a momentum. To be honest, I did better on a momentum because I prefer to trade the price action. And in order to trade the price action, you gotta have a nice little momentum. It doesn't necessarily have to be a directional move, but at least if you get a nice little 150 points range to 200 range, you know, one single move. So one single move meaning you get a nice little directional move across the board. Usually I do better in the momentum trades. I'm not necessarily as good on a chop, right? Because I'm looking for that momentum, right? And that would do something like this, and I would try to hop on a pullback here to ride the momentum to the upside. But when you do stuff like this, it's hard because I'm looking for that momentum push, and I'm kind of trying to go long here, and then I end up getting chopped, and the market ends up pulling back. And that ends up either blowing my account or making me get stopped out. So I'm usually not as good on a slow market, to be honest. But anyways, guys, who cares? Doesn't really that matter too much. So today's gonna be counting as a day too. I think it's a half day, right? So it's gonna be counting as a half today and tomorrow morning. I guess it's gonna be counting as one day. Yeah, Trader X6. Top step. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, honestly, I don't really care too much, but I do know there's a lot of noise out there, so stay cautioned, right? Don't try to put all your trading dollars in one single bucket, right? Kind of try to spread your exposure, you know, manage your risk. Okay, so far we are kind of chopping. I thought we are gonna flush it down right here, and the market ended up giving us a little bit of a bluff. We'll see, guys. Maybe get a nice little bounce or not.
Order filled.
All right, guys, I
Order
went
working.
long. I went long here, guys. Let's see if we get a little bounce back into the 760s.
Order working. Order filled. Order working. Order working.
So I'm going to assume this is going to be a chop day with the range bound. So maybe a bounce back into the 760s is my target. And I'm going to close this trade,
Order
guys,
filled.
because with this understanding that we are going to be chopping in this range. And the range will be right at the VWAP and right at the initial low, right? So we got 675 as the low and the VWAP 791 as a major key resistance. So I'm going to be using those levels and trade accordingly. Right, this area here. This is what I'm going to be using to kind of gauge where it's going to go up and down. Yeah, so we could get a bounce, but I'm just kind of using this levels to trade accordingly. I've got 2 contracts, 2 last piece.
Order cancelled.
I will take the next profit at 750. Oh, what am I trading right now? Oh, fuck, man, I'm trading the wrong account. Great, StockTiger. Well, I'm trading the wrong account, but it's fine. I hit myself sometimes trading the wrong accounts. Yeah, it happens to me all the time. Trade the wrong account, trade the wrong instrument, trade the wrong contracts, you know what I mean? Anyways, guys, I thank you guys for being here, of course. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for subbing as well. Thank you for smashing the like as well every single moment. So what a slow day today. I was definitely kind of expecting a little more action than this, but this is all we're gonna be getting here today. So we're gonna have to trade and kind of, what do you call this? Kind of reduce our expectation. Yeah, I mean, what a chop here, guys. This is what I was talking about, right? I mean, we get a bounce in this chops. Yeah, I probably think Take Profit Trader and Lucid is probably the top 2 right now, with including, of course, Apex, the top 3. So yeah, I mean, Take Profit Trader, Lucid, and Apex is probably my the top 3 at the moment. Oh my god, guys, man, what a nasty price action so far. Yeah, not happy. Yeah, getting a little annoyed, but what can I do? What can I do?
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Oh shit, I'm trading the wrong account.
Order filled.
Again.
Order filled.
Let's try to get back to that one.
Order working. Order filled. Order working. Order working.
So we have this pivot here, we just couldn't get above. So I will have my hard stop here at 748, and I'm gonna be looking for a pullback at least into the 710s. That's where my take profit's gonna be. Or maybe down here, 705. Alright guys, I'm moving my stop to break even right now. Actually no, I lied.
Order
All
filled.
right, guys. Take profit there.
Order cancelled.
Not bad, but yeah, I traded the long count. I've been trading for about 24 months on the PROPFIRM space. So I took my profits there. Yeah. Yeah, we are getting a little pullback here, guys. This could be a rollover down. I don't think yeah, I kind of need one of my pro account here, so the market closed in about an hour and a half, so I might as well just call it here. I'm down quite a lot, which is fine. We'll try to get it back. The market opens back here today during Globex, right? So I'm gonna see you guys back here at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. That's the Globex open. That's when it starts. The market is about to close in about an hour and a half, so I don't know if I want to be keep trading. I might as well just kind of try to walk away. Wow, man, look at this pullback here in this market, guys. Yeah, we are getting a pullback here, guys. I mean, yeah, maybe a little bit of acceleration before the market close. We'll see. So far, we're kind of chopping now, right? We had a nice little dump right at the start, and then obviously the market find a way to find a little bit of a footing. We're kind of still in the range bound. We retested the low here 3 times, 3 attempts. Are we gonna finally try to crack that low at 678? We're about to witness that right here, guys. If we flush down, this could be the moment to do it, right? And we talked about those levels at 600 and which level again? 630s, right? 630s is definitely the level I'm kind of watching. If we flush it down from here, it's gonna be incredible. Anyways, this is not looking as great, guys. Every bounce is getting destroyed, right? So I don't know. It almost kind of feels like the bears are in charge at the moment, right? Every bounce is getting rejected. So far the bears are in charge, in my opinion. I don't know how it's going to be during the Globex here tonight. We could end up just chopping around tonight. We'll find out. It's yeah, crazy times, guys. It's probably a good time to really try to protect your accounts by downsizing your positions while you're trading. If you guys don't want to get destroyed like the way StockTiger got destroyed this morning with one of the pro accounts. We are getting a pullback, guys. We are retesting the low. This looks like we may end up getting a pullback here, guys. Don't forget to smash the like, guys. Over 400 viewers. I thank you everybody for being here this morning. Really appreciate it, guys. It is nice. Steve, great stuff, man. Made 1450. That's a lot of profits. So we are breaking, guys. We are breaking here. Let's see if we try to hold this, and maybe let's see if we try to get a little bounce. The final countdown in the house. What is up, man? Everybody, thank you guys once again for being here. Don't forget to smash the like before you hop out, if you can. If you guys want to support the stream, we'll see you guys back tonight at 5:30. Thank you guys for being here this morning with us. We'll see you guys back in a couple more hours back doing the Globex, guys. I hope you all have a great morning. Enjoy the rest of the day. The market seems to be chopping still, so thank you once again, everybody. Ciao, amigos. Thank you and peace.